Good morning, students. I, Hemant Vyas, welcome you to your maths class. Students, today we are continuing our chapter 5, that is operation in large numbers. So, today we are discussing exercise 5a, question number 5. How much 7 crore is more than 5,78,000? Here, first we have to write the first number, and that is 7 crore. The next number we will write downside, that is 78,000. After that, it is asked to find the difference between these two numbers so that we can calculate the gap between the two numbers. For that, the bigger one is written on the top, which is called minuend, and the smaller one, subtrahend, is written in the second row. After that, we find the difference, and our difference comes out to be 6 crore 99 lakh 22,000. Question number 6. What must be added to 70 lakh 62,369 to make it equal to 80 lakh? So here we need to again find out the gap which must be added to this number to form this number. We write the minuend on the first row, then the subtrahend in the second row, and we find the difference. The difference comes out to be 9,37,631. Question number 6. Neha bought a fully furnished penthouse for 8 crore 75,000. If the cost of furnishing was 11,78,970, find the cost of house. Here, first we will write the total cost that was accounting for 8 crore 75,000. After that, we write the cost for furnish, that is 11,78,970. After that, for calculating the cost of house, we will subtract this subtrahend from the minuend, which will give our answer, that is 7 crore 88 lakh 96,030 rupees. Let's learn about multiplication. So, multiplication is also called as the repeated addition. Let us take one example like 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. So over here we have 5 times 2. That means we can write it as 5 multiplied by 2. Here the number 2 is called multiplicand and number 5 is called multiplier. Now here the one which is multiplicand is the number which is coming over here, and how many times it is repeated is the multiplier. So here 5 is the multiplier in this case and 2 is multiplicand. These two can also be represented as 5 multiplied by 2. These two are also called as factors of 10. Properties of multiplication. So first property is, if we are changing the order of the two numbers which are multiplied, we get the same product. Like 2 multiplied by 6 can also be written as 6 multiplied by 2 gives 12. If the product of any number we multiply by 1, we get the number itself, like 12 multiplied by 1 will be 12. There will be no effect of grouping, like 2 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 4. Here if we solve this first, it comes to be 12, 2 6 2s are 12, and into 4 will give 48. And here 2 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 4, 6 4s are 24, and 24 multiplied by 2 also gives 48. Any number which is multiplied by 0 is always 0. Now let's learn that if we are multiplying any of the number by 10 or its multiples, like 5 multiplied by 10, or we write 5 multiplied by 100, or we write 5 multiplied by 1000, here we have to just add the number of zeros to the multiplier. So here we add 1 0, here 2 0, and here 3 0. For others, if we are having any one number like which is not 1, so here first we multiply this number along with the multiplier, and when we multiply them both, we get the answer and then we add the remaining zeros. Here 5 multiplied by 2 will give 10 and we will add the remaining zeros, which forms a 1000. Example number 3, find the products. 1294 multiplied by 7000. So here you have to multiply 1294 with 7 first and you will get 9058 as your answer. After that you will add the number of zeros that are 3 over here and you get your answer as 90,58,000. Question, multiply 793 and 24. So these are non-zero numbers. You have already studied how to multiply them. You write the bigger number in the first row, second in the smaller number, then you start multiplying. First you multiply this number with the all three, like 4 3s are 12, then 9 4s are 36, and here carry over 1, so it will become 37, and 7 4s are 28. Because of this 3 it becomes 31. Similarly for 2 you write and you add them and you get your answer as 19,032. Exercise 5B, question number 3. In a relief fund, the victims of cyclone hit state and each family of a city donated rupees 250. If the total number of families of the city was 1,24,827, we need to find the amount that is donated by these families when one family donates 250 rupees. So total families are 1,24,827 and total fund by each family is rupees 250. So the total amount by all the families would be, we need to multiply this with this number. When we multiply both the numbers, we get our answer as 3,12,06,750.